Wait, we're still on post Mizuki credits?
The scene is being inspected without you.
Or no? Where am I? Oh fucking hell! Why did it give me the Mizuki?
This time the body didn't disappear.
Okay, so the body, right, this is the one where we find Iris's body in the forklift.
However, you lost consciousness.
And it gave me the rundown that I had done the Mizuki route for some fucking reason. Instead of just putting me in here.
I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking.
Yeah, I don't know why it like played back for the Mizuki route that I just went on when I'm on this other route. But go off, I guess.
I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Gonna have to agree with date here.
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
You got it.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation, but even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
I don't... Why would I know? I mean, they could just leave it on in case, you know, customers needed to use it.
Why? For what purpose?
In case people need to rent out the fucking warehouse in order to store a bunch of cold shit.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
Literally, they're running a business.
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
It was Iris. Was it the right eye or left eye? Well, it says eye, so I guess it was the right eye.
That is a unique factor.
Yeah, it was the right eye.
But there was something else. Something more peculiar.
Yeah, I mean, it was hidden in the engine compartment.
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood.
Yeah, of a forklift.
But why there? The ocean is right here. If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
But we do not know for certain that the culprit was attempting to dispose of the body. There is something more unusual. What is unnatural about that?
I mean, what? Why would she be covered by a cloth?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found, but then they cover it with a cloth. That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
I explained earlier, the body may not have been hidden by the culprit, and even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
How was I supposed to know it was completely frozen?
Iris's body was completely frozen.
How? Where's the ice cubes?
The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Not much.
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid.
How should I know?
But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Yeah.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive.
Yeah.
Why?
Still trying to figure that out. You mean?
You mean?
You've got it.
What do we mean? What do we mean? I don't know what you're talking about. You definitely hallucinated that, Uber. But I've been playing this game for the past week or so. I have not played this last year, no. You hallucinated that one. What VN would I have played last year? You know, I have not played a visual novel in quite some time, actually. No. Deadly Premonition was more than a year ago. Because... Yeah, no. That would have been, like, early 2021. Yeah, early to mid 2021 would have been Deadly Premonition. Because I made Look Inside sometime after I played Deadly Premonition. And that released early 2022. But I was working on it since August or September of 2021. So that would have been early to mid 2021 they played Deadly Premonition. That's also not like a visual novel, but that is fucking awesome. Also, this game kind of... Somehow it falls somewhere around the same ballpark as Deadly Premonition. Maybe not as awesome, but, you know, that is nice. This game has given me, like, has reminded me a lot of Deadly Premonition, though. Yeah, the Yakuzas are all, like, very heavily text-based, so... I mean, those are, you know, VNs in their own way, but, you know, they're not visual novels. The last, like, pure visual novel I played would have been The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, but I only made it through episode, like, 3 or 4 of the first one. And then that shit made me so tired, I just gave up for a while. I still haven't gone back yet. So maybe this is the start of, or like, this is getting back on the visual novel train. But also it helps a lot that this game has voice acting for like everything. That helps a lot. I've been procrastinating playing this game like crazy. Hey, let me tell you, you can procrastinate.
I don't believe it.
You can procrastinate all you want.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
Where?
She appears to have been pregnant.
What?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
The uterus does not contain a fetus. Alright, so this motherfucker has a brain tumor and a kid. What?
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed.
Wait, they put the egg in her afterwards?
She must have been killed after giving birth.
What?
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
What are you talking about?
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris.
What?
It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily.
What the fuck?
She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet. Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Everything's like perfectly logical. Okay. So the body I saw was her. And then we ran out, and then the killer must have came back and shoved her in the forklift. Now these are the kind of twists I like.
Iba, who is this?
Unknown.
Damn. A Jane Doe.
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
What?
10 years?
Who the fuck had the Iris body double on standby for 10 years?
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
The fucking, the Cyclops
Let's
killer.
consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
It's gotta be Renju.
Sunday night, we saw So here.
We did.
And there is something else about So Sejima.
Right, this is purple guy, right?
We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
This isn't gonna work! Oh yeah, we think you killed a body that we can't identify, but they were also killed 10 years ago, give or take. We've already synced with So on this route. Wait. No, we haven't synced with So. I really don't want to sync with So. Wait, did we sync with So? No, we did sync with So. Right, yeah, this was syncing with So. Are we gonna sync with him again? Hey, So.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Alright, sum the game up.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
Boom.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura?
Who knows?
You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two, and that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary, the same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
The $1 million question. That is not many people.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Which one of you is talking? You? Wow, what a surprise. We went to Sosajima's house and accomplished fucking nothing.
Damn it, So!
What a shock.
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
We've technically trespassed like 10 times.
We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Motherfucker, Iris already gave up on me. I don't care.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Let's call her John.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Please call her John.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Alright, where's Renju?
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
When was the first time? When I went to the Okiura fishery the first time. I don't know when that happened on this fucking route. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Was that Saturday night? Or Sunday night? Yeah, I don't know what day it is. Okay, so today's Tuesday.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Yes, that was in Mizuki's Somnium files.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
That's gotta be John.
Now I know.
That's John.
That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
That was Mizuki's.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
God damn it, Mizuki!
You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy, but prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Ergo.
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Iba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, in Kume Shrine.
Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Honest, if Mizuki's the killer this route, I gotta listen to her logic, because she's probably right.
Date.
Wait. No one has died this route. Yeah, we got shot at once, but no one has fucking died this route. Well, except for Shoko. I mean, you know, she's a lost cause.
Did you find Iris?
Give it 10
If
minutes.
I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Hey, you know who John is? Hey, do you know where Renju is?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for
All that loading for that.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Hey, you know John?
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice.
Yeah, the flashbacks are really silly.
Your dreams are built from your memories, so that corpse...
Mizuki,
Mizuki, please, answer me.
give me the rundown.
Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Purple guy.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89, and that might lead me to Iris.
Okay,
Let's go, Mizuki.
I'll tell you about Alice.
Let's go, Mizuki.
It was about a month ago.
Month.
I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left.
So then you went to check on the
I wanted to
forklift?
know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Yeah, understandable.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay.
This is all hearsay, Fate.
I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't, so I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
And there she was.
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, this was a stupid question.
Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah. I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
What the He's been running this place the whole fucking time and everyone's been saying he has no affiliation? What is the fucking accounting of this place? What?
I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate.
Who's doing the paperwork at this fucking place? What the fuck?
But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
What do you mean? He has no affiliation, he has no affiliation, he has no affiliation. Oh, he runs the place. What the fuck?
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery.
What do you mean he's the manager?
Daddy was still managing the warehouse, and he was the only one allowed in there, too.
What is this paperwork?
That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company, and the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Who would go in on this deal?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Why? Who would take a deal of owning a storage warehouse company, but you can't use it? You have to let some fucking whoever just manage the place, but he only uses one storage facility and does fuck all with the rest. So you have to pay taxes on fucking everything because you're the owner of it, and you don't even get to operate it as a business. Who would go in on this deal?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search.
Who's stupid enough to fucking own this place?
Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Ey. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Woo!
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Yeah, well, let's find out who's EY. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What was her full name? It was someone fucking stupid, but it wasn't UI. No one else is named UI. Unfortunate. Shizui Kuranushi. Yeah, it was someone stupid, but it wasn't UI. Also, Y isn't even in the fucking textbook now.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Oh, it's because of her. Okay.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now, but even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
No, are we sinking?
Roger that.
Oh god. Why can't we just ask? She might answer honestly. Can we ask first? Okay, we are asking first. Alright, thank God.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are. cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
All of these? Like literally all of these are relevant?
Because that body isn't Iris, and you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Ely. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body.
Yeah.
And we can prove it.
Hell, he didn't even dispose of the shit. He kept it.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ely, my best friend.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb.
You literally told me you knew.
I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
God. This is so useless.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't wait to head in there and accomplish fuck all.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
But the brain files...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
the files.
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
I'll say it. Pewter!
You know more about it than I do.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain.
Right, he used the worst analogy of my life. I forgot that.
The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain.
Ooh, do they get the lungs and intestine too?
The same process eventually occurs in the subjects as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Wait. That sounds awesome.
has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Wait, that sounds awesome.
Now you know everything.
So I just sync with her and then chill in there, and then eventually I'll get her memories.
Talk to the boss.
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top secret project. It's a matter of national security.
And that's why the first prototype just got stolen, right? Real top secret.
Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
They'd go to the one they already fucking stole. And second all, they wouldn't get shit from it because the shit's fucking useless.
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk.
Yeah, we have this circle where where I entered their brain files. Who the hell's gonna believe you?
You heard it from Pewter.
Just, mix in truths with a bunch of fucking lies.
The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's get it.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
What the transgender people would love this machine, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
That's why I didn't tell you.
This could be huge.
We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier?
Yeah, we're swapping.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
Nope.
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even have to, lie. If I just tell the most outlandish fucking stories, they'd just be like, alright, this guy's off his fucking rocker. Who the hell they got working for the government?
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
It's a nice screen shake.
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Don't go into the fog. Shit, do we have to go into the
The
fog?
light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate. It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Hey, Betty. files.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
That's the drug plant.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. A flower. Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Basically what we're doing.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Oh, okay. Alright. Files.
A hole in a tree.
Well, let's stick our hand in it.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell.
Undertale.
but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
What? Does that say Renju? Hey, Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Let's talk.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least. Renju...
5 minutes left, Date.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you
He's
coward.
he's better.
No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Renju...
Inspect?
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Well, flirting shouldn't work because talking didn't work, but I'm still gonna try it.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry.
Don't apologize. This is Ren...
Okay. So, where to next? All in tree 2. Rock 2. Okay.
A hole in...
Well, I guess let's get in there.
I am not...
That's strange.
Did you want to...
4 minutes.
A rock. Do what?
Just Well, did you find anything?
No. Of. What? A hole. I cannot see anything.
Anything else?
I do. A hole in. The Emperor is naked!
Okay.
The
Sounds like my kind. I don't see anything.
Nor. A hole. Understood. I. This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
3 minutes, Date.
Hey Renju, you wanna see this photo?
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
Hole 1.
What is this hole?
Yeah.
Get in there. Yeah, even in Dreamland, he just ignores me. Undertale again.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Man, who knows where she could be? I mean, who knows? It's a good thing I can aimlessly wander and not be worried about time running out. What do you mean this is an invisible wall? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. You gotta be kidding me. When literally the only fucking gameplay is walking, what do you mean I can't walk?
Another.
Those are pretty big.
Leave it to me. Date, perhaps we should
Yeah,
You have 1 minute left.
Hey, let me tell you, I'm not, like, beating this. Oh, right. The route that leads back here, but I can't go this way. God damn it.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
She's right here!
a rock.
Just Well?
No.
Okay, where you going? Wait. All right, can I throw this rock at you?
Understood. My foot.
I see.
My foot.
Sorry.
Time's up.
Date, what?
Damn it!
Okay, so we need to find a hole in the tree,
A hole in.
and then we get sucked inside it because we stick our dick in it. Then we fall, and then we need to go find the other tree. So we can tackle it. There's that thing too, which might
A
grab.
hole in the.
Alright, so we need to tackle it and get this dumbass picture.
5 minutes left, Date.
Grab this fucking thing, sure, why not?
What?
Renju is right there.
Renju.
So then we show him the picture. He pops off. Alright, so then we go to the hole.
What is?
Alright, so now I've done all that.
Four minutes.
Okay, Alright, well, let's follow the path. Oh, let's not follow the path, because that leaves me behind a rock that I can't do shit with. Great, awesome. Alright, let's keep following the path. Alright, rock 3.
A rock.
Alright, kicking it didn't work, worshipping it, or lifting it didn't work, kicking it didn't work. Let's investigate. Sure.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
Alright, let's try
But it's-
worshipping.
God's lip.
Or rather,
Just try.
if you.
How was it?
Yes,
Guess it was a.
I do not.
Alright. That didn't work. Alright, hole in tree.
Another.
Those are pretty big.
What can I do with you? Let's peek inside.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have
3 minutes,
hole in a
Date.
Let's scream at it.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what do you? Hitomi won't remember. Still.
Hitomi stopped.
That's Hitomi. Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you.
Oh, but she heard me before? Oh, isn't that funny?
She looks like she's looking for something.
That's Hitomi. Where?
Well, you could, you know...
But in this Somnium,
Her stuff...
if you...
Blump.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation?
It was soft.
Valuable...
You... That's Hitomi.
Hello, Ran Yakumo.
Hitomi? I see.
Well,
She dresses modestly.
good work.
Why is everything that's not helpful just
You've less than 2
fucking
minutes, Date.
a horny
Hurry.
bait for no reason?
That's Hitomi's like Renju.
Something must have happened to her.
Well, what do you want?
A rock.
Fuck it, kick the rock!
Understood.
I see.
My foot!
Sorry.
A rock.
Let's try lifting the rock, even though it didn't work last time, and checking didn't work last time, and worshipping didn't work last time.
Well,
No. That's it.
Okay, so I have rock 1, rock 2, rock 3, the tree 3. And none of them do shit. What the fuck do you want?
A rock. But it...
God's
A rock.
just...
A rock.
Alright. Okay. Alright, let's check this rock.
A rock.
That's really expensive. But hey, let's try lifting it.
Do what?
Just...
Nope, didn't work. Wow.
A rock.
Let's try kicking it and then she gets hurt. Wow.
You have 1 minute left.
Alright, let's try tackling the tree.
A hole in...
Oh, there was stick hand in it? Wait! That wasn't there before!
I won't get sucked in, right? A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important.
I can't wait for giving the bracelet to be like fucking 20 seconds.
That's
Yeah.
Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Oh, there's hole 2.
A large.
What? Isn't that great? Oh, isn't that super?
A large hole. If there. Date, what?
I don't know. It's.
I see.
Can you feel your?
I can try. Date, we can't.
Damn it!
Minutes left, Date. Minutes.
Now, where is that hole? Is that over there? Yeah.
3 minutes, Date.
Wow, this fucking blows.
A Lycaris flower.
Yeah, fucking grab the shit.
I feel a little awkward, but... It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge. A Lycaris.
Yeah, well, let's dig it.
Let's do it. What?
Boom.
Another hole. A large...
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
We've
Hurry.
come this far. That is...
Egads. Damn, this much. The body in the cold storage warehouse isn't Iris, it's Monica EY, Hitomi's, like, best friend from 20 years ago.
Hitomi.
And now we jump through her Somnium, and now she's probably gonna tell us nothing still.
I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
What? What? Come on, what?
My guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Talking?
I'll tell you the truth.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal.
Yeah, not Iris is also pregnant with Iris, and Iris born, I presume.
Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you, and especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal.
Like, actually, who would care?
He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
She's of age, like, who cares?
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
I don't know who would care.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
Who's the I don't know, it's like every other fucking Friday in Hollywood, you see some 80-year-old fossil get married to like a 20-year-old.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
Like, literally, who cares?
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Well, but Clinton was married at the time, right? Like, and his wife was still alive, right?
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
Yeah, that's a big difference between my wife is dead. Because at that rate, you can also, like, say you'd filed the fucking divorce paperwork or some shit. So Suchi was on his fucking deathbed, though. Dog, he still has a good 20 years from this point.
It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it.
Probably nobody would believe. No one's gonna believe you anyways. Like, you're always gonna have haters.
But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy.
I do love it. Well, yeah, fucking, of course I believe the worst in politicians. Dog, I live in America. Skull lives in Brazil.
What happened next, you already know.
What the fuck else are we supposed to think?
Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
The Raincoat Killer. Bonnie!
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right?
That's our best theory.
But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima.
Who and also how do you know?
The son of So and his late wife.
She was alive? Wait, this is huge! Never mind.
Saito was 12 at the time.
Never mind, this is a big story.
12?
Yes.
Wait, huh? Saito was 12? What is going on?
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine. Renju told me.
How does Renju know?
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Dead ass? Wow.
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago.
No, because he contacted the Kumakuras.
That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. We saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Yo, they're doing a good job digging.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for.
What? It seems like a situation to maybe call the police.
But I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah, cover her.
Just a minute.
Well, yeah, he's got to get a snack for the road.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Wow, they're doing a horrible job hiding and staying quiet.
Then left.
And also, they... This is like the one time where calling the police might be a good choice.
Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Let me guess, was her body with her eye ripped out. Whoa! Who could have seen that coming?
Monica! Monica! We need to call the police.
You should have done that a while ago.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Motherfucker, Renju!
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are.
They're criminals in this murder case.
They would do anything to keep this hidden.
Which is why we need to take it to the police!
I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out?
They don't need to find out!
They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us.
Which is why we need to call the police! So that they don't get to us! How is... Renju! What is doing nothing better?
They'd make it look like we disappeared.
They're gonna... They do that anyways!
All of us would be... gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone.
No! He was in on this shit! I'm convinced he's in on this! He's been in on this for 18 fucking years!
He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police.
It could've!
He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay, I understand.
I don't know if the time to call the police was like half an hour ago. Date is like barely on the police. He's barely an investigator. He's barely a policeman. He can barely do fucking anything except make one good pipe shot.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest.
Hey, I can see the investigator and cops on the scene. They're doing a lot better job than I do.
We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
Why? That's literally harvesting a body! Yeah, let me hide her in this forklift.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it, but it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll take it over. but I'll just manage it, and there'll be no paperwork about me managing this place. Because that's... Of course, right?
I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Bro, if they'd done one fucking audit on this place would have been toast.
Don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Yeah, you guys did a horrible fucking job with this shindig. And Renju's been in on this for fucking 18 years. Hey Renju, 19 years old. Oh.
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book.
Oh, perfect. We went to the mob doctor because they're definitely not in cahoots with the Yakuza. No, there's no overlap there.
It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Oh, thanks, Renju. I'm glad you're chipping in to help.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
He's not gonna do a goddamn thing!
Occasionally, huh?
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I'm glad they hid up all the evidence and we hid the biggest evidence, the fucking body.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. Okay?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology?
Renju, you don't get to say this. You already said you're not doing shit for this kid.
And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Monaco.
I don't care.
So both names have
And I?
So that's how you can—
Don't you think it's not—
Iris. Yeah.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. And I always needed to... It would only take 10 seconds before she'd... So I had to pick her up, sing after doing this over. But even with my cherished, my hatred, but my hand, I devoted eventually...
Mommy, is Mommy proud? Mommy, I want to... Mommy, you... Mommy, pancakes...
The food or the food fight? I'm gonna have to say it took forever.
But Uncle...
Yes?
Are you good?
What?
As long as I say go...
And maybe... But that would mean... Iris's secret would be uncovered as well.
Did you say anything important? No.
That's what I was really... I didn't want Iris, and even more, I didn't want her. That's the real reason I didn't want to lose Iris. But... fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me.
Renju? Cancer.
Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. But what I did is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
Oh my god, she's on the fucking...
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
She's huffing that copium.
Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened.
Let's
Her time was running
go!
out. I was starting to... I couldn't sit here and... In any case, So I thought of a plan to blackmail Sol Tajima.
Hey, good luck.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later, and don't tell anyone about this.
$14.
Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras, even if he found out who I was. Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me.
Are you high?
And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back, but then something unexpected happened.
Hey.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around...
It can't be.
There she is.
Iris.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Seto.
Yeah.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her,
And Renju didn't do a goddamn thing.
just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far, but there are some things I have yet to understand.
Like, the entire...
Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
The whole kit and caboodle.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
How did you get there? You just walk there?
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Did you tell Renju, actually?
No, I did not.
Fail.
All of this was my idea.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami.
Right.
Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
What the fuck is Renju doing?
We can think about it later. More importantly...
Wait,
Huh.
where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Nope.
Do you know something?
Yes. At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
It was Renju.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain.
It's just a fuck up, Aiba.
It could be number 89.
That's like the same thing.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Perfect.
Yes.
What's that
The
there?
culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
Let's ride.
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Big Fuda, come on, man. You got a stomach cramp?
Run!
Boss!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders! They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right?
Wrong. Iba has put the data on the mainframe like 1,000 times already.
If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
Computer, Iba is in my eye.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Iba, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, big fail, Big Fuda.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you?
Let's get in the car.
But if I don't go with you...
He told me, I literally don't fucking care about you. Let's get in the car.
Alright, take me there.
Can I put the boss in the back seat too, just for a nice trip? Oh hey, we're back here.
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
Well, I can tell you it's because in the other Somnium files we studied here because Iris died here.
Date, I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, Renju only knows. No, four. It'd be Lemniscate Bar Factory Warehouse.
This is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
No, jeez.
They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years, including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
How'd he get out of the...
Almost definitely.
How'd he get out of the fucking... the locker? Well, Mizuki said that she saw Renju at the Lemniscate office. So, yes.
He does have admin rights. I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Logic, my core programming. He will be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
See you later, alligator.
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours, or else I will cease to exist.
Okay.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing.
All right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
Let's ride.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Ooh. Someone with pants? That could be Renju. It is!
Renju?
Woo! Oh no, 89. Oh, G. Wilkers. Good golly Neds. Wowza. You have to be joking.
So Tsujima.
Big guy.
Why? Why?
Hey, boss.
Boss? What's going on here?
Yeah, it works with me.
Why did Boss kill So? Shoko was killed around 5 p.m. Friday. What was Boss doing at that time?
Unknown.
What about Saturday, 8 p.m.?
The time Renju was killed? Similarly unknown.
Well, how much does she weigh? That's kind of relevant here.
Iris and Ota were killed at different times. I was watching the stream on the call with Boss.
Only the first few minutes. The polar bear had not yet appeared on stream. It is possible that she made the call from somewhere off camera.
Where was Boss's phone at the time? Check her cell records.
She did not call from a mobile phone. She used a PC. Using a VPN service, she could have accessed her Abyss PC from the warehouse and made the call.
Boss is the new Cyclops killer? Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, So. Boss killed them all?
The evidence makes that a likely possibility. So also had his left eye removed, identical to Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Date, I know where the boss is. I have picked up her GPS.
Where?
She is now at the Sagan residence, somewhere inside Hitomi's house.
Let's fucking go!
What?
Well, Iris is already dead, so, you know, if Hitomi bites the dust as well, that works with me.
Hitomi! Hitomi! Iva, call Boss's phone.
On it.
Left it here, motherfucker.
No,
I know.
Wait. Alright.
the boss's phone.
Oh shit.
Kaname Date, you were under arrest for murder.
How?
What the hell?
Drop your weapon. Comply!
Hey, boss.
Boss?
The fuck are you doing?
I could ask you the same thing. You killed Shoko Nadami, didn't you?
No.
That's ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Don't lie. Are you kidding me?
You're the new Cyclops killer.
Dog, I literally have a video uploaded to the fucking cloud like 6 times.
What? Why do you think that?
You put a gun to So's head and pulled the trigger. I saw it with my own eye.
Yeah, also, Aiba has a recording.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop lying!
That's not how you respond to that kind of accusation.
I don't know. She was gone when I got here.
Why did you come here?
Why would I tell you?
Yeah, well, let's wait.
This is going nowhere.
Are you going to fight?
I have no choice.
I recommend against it. You have 0 chance of winning a firefight.
Well, if I just get her, I don't really care.
Well then, what can I do?
Let me think. Date, What is that on the kitchen table? Could it be your favorite thing?
It actually is, yeah.
What?
The magazine.
You want me to look at a magazine now?
Just look.
Can't be. This is the stuff of legends. Only the most diehard fans have ever laid eyes on it.
Yeah, boy.
Whoa! Limited edition!
Smoke bomb, let's go.
Date, load Evolver with fireball bullets. Shoot at the cloud.
Why?
Just do as I say, and fast.
You got it. Cutscene. Yes, sir! Simply worse. Alright, let's shoot boss a few times. Hitomi's furniture is literally fine.
She is probably just unconscious. Her right shoulder and left leg suffered damage, but she will live.
Not for long.
A dust explosion, huh? Good thinking.
Thank you.
But you could have just had me throw the bag of flour.
That would have been too slow. To improve your reaction time...
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's have a look. Hey, this is just a cooking magazine.
Fuck yeah, let me look.
Boss, still unconscious.
We have evidence of her killing So. Why are we even doing this?
However, her brainwaves are stable. Syncing with her shouldn't be an issue.
Date, talking to her would be pointless. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah, so is this fucking psyching. So we're going into her head to find Hitomi. I don't care. Alright, well, let's go sync. What do you want me to interact with? You?
I had him put back behind bars.
In Fuchu prison.
That's right. I couldn't keep him here. Because I know that the boss is my enemy. I got the video from Aiba.
Yeah,
I processed it and found that it showed no sign of tampering or editing.
like we literally got the evidence on her.
There can be no mistake. The boss shot and killed So Sejima after pulling out his left eye. That makes the odds of her being the culprit behind the other murders very high. Or maybe she had accomplices. Either way, she's a criminal. That's why I am cooperating with you, Special Agent Date. I want it as bad as you do. The truth.
Alright, well thanks, Big Fuda.
She has broken her right shoulder, as well as the fibula of her left leg. But her brain is perfectly healthy. You can sync with her.
Computer, are the preparations done?
Ready anytime.
Let's get started.
What?
Date.
I know. 6-minute time limit. I'll be back before time's up.
Alright, so who is next up on the sinking list? We got Pewter, we got 89, Renju maybe, if he's alive somehow, the taxi driver, Shoko somehow, maybe like we'll do chapter 0 where we get in Shoko's mind before she's even killed, the mermaid, yeah. Oh, hey, it's the factory.
Time to loosen up.
Do you always have to come in like that?
It is of the utmost importance.
At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect. Anyway, it appears to be an abandoned factory of some kind.
Oh, the one we've seen twice now?
What could Boss be hiding here?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Is that the first door? Well, it's door 0, so it's... That could be the first door. Okay, that looks like the first door.
A rusted metal door.
Wait, I need the single-sided jiggler. Do we have one of those?
A rusted metal door.
Huh. Fuck it.
It is no use. The ice pick will not work as a key.
Yeah, well, you didn't even take it out of the door.
A rusted...
Agent Dante, you've got
Break the
5
lock
minutes.
with that.
Roger. It worked!
Alright, open it.
She literally just went the single-sided jiggler on it.
Several keys have fallen.
One of them must be the right one.
I do not have time to try all of them.
Hopefully there's some kind of sign.
Indeed. It's a key. It's a key.
Okay. Is there any difference between these?
It's a key.
Nope. That one doesn't have a pick in it. That one doesn't have a pick in it.
It's a key.
Well, that's worth 10.
It's a key.
That's worth 1 second. Well, I mean, at that rate, that's just cheaper. Well, let's get that.
Whoa!
Eyeball.
Doesn't look like this is it.
It could be related to what we saw beyond the door.
Alright, well, you know, if we're trying to open door 2, it must be key 2.
It's a key.
Not quite.
That's not good either.
Date, please.
Eyeball.
Do you?
Of course I...
Well, key... So key 2 doesn't open door 2.
It's a key.
Let's try this one.
That's no good either.
Date.
Eyeball.
Do.
Of course...
Could it be key 3?
It's a key.
That's no good.
Date. Do.
Of course.
Could be key 1.
It's a key. The ice pick is next to this key.
Oh, thank the
It
heavens.
appears to be correct.
That's what I said.
The tag.
I was right. Give me some credit.
That must mean you can use this key for something labeled A.
Come on.
Yeah, super. Now where could that be?
A door that looks like the anywhere door.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Perhaps we can use the key I just picked up.
Yeah, try that.
It opened. Odd. Isn't this the 3rd floor? What is going on here?
Elevator.
Looks like the floors are connected in a weird way.
Quite the troublesome dream.
Yeah, they're connected by stairs. How strange.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Great. Huh, there's really nothing for me to interact with.
A door.
Well, that was easy.
It what? This is the 2nd floor, but it is clearly not the door I just opened.
It's like a maze. I have to remember what door goes where.
Oh, don't make me do a maze on a time limit.
Door.
That might have been a little much.
Oh, we're on the 2nd floor again.
We leave the 2nd floor and come right back to it? This is confusing.
Ooh, they're letting off fireworks. Well,
A bookshelf.
huh.
Yes, you're right.
Oh.
No, I am just a little... An oil drum hung with...
Boom.
Oh,
Guess you should check that door.
a rusted... Door E. A rusted... It does not appear to be locked.
You're almost glumping him. Actually, you're more so spooning him, I suppose. You're giving him like a foot job. No, that's Bonnie. That's not Purple Guy.
This again.
Don't worry, we have Purple Guy and he looks purple.
So we can't just grab one. We have to...
Your Honor, I'm colorblind. We'll get better eyes.
It's a key with a watch beside it. The hands indicate 3:45.
Well, that's the one, so I need to waste this shit anyhow.
This is not it.
Is the time on the clock relevant?
It would be quite the simple gimmick.
Or they just want us to think that.
True.
Why would the... You stop! Let's look back at the file. I read you. How'd you die? Ah, it doesn't say. Maybe I think it says it's an album. Nope. Alright, appendix. No. Alright, how about the flowchart? Does flowchart tell me anything? So Shoko was dead, and then what happened here? Who do we look inside here? Iris, yeah, this was Iris. Right, yeah. God, we've done Iris twice? Fucking hell. Yeah, because we looked at Iris. This was before or after Renju was dead. Okay, Renju was dead here. When did Renju die? $10:20 is when we found him. We've had to do Iris so many times. So, like 10 o'clock? Maybe? Be nice if I could like look at these without needing to walk around and waste time checking the times on everything. It's like not even fucking worth it to try and figure it out because they're so far apart. That's 11 o'clock. That's pretty close to 10. But that's PM. What do you look like? Yep, you look like a set of like a key and a watch. It's 5 o'clock on the dot.
It's a key with a watch beside. The hands indicate.
In the morning?
No, that is not what I mean.
Alright. 5 o'clock. 2:50, 8 o'clock.
It's a key with the hands in.
Well, that's cheaper, so let's get that.
This isn't it. If there's something to do with rent.
Who knows? I sure don't. And it's not even worth trying to figure out when I need to walk around to get to each of these. So what's the fucking point?
Is this the correct answer?
Saturday night at 8 matches Renju's estimated time of death.
I'm glad I could look that up. I'm glad it also
is written on the tag.
I'm glad it also said 8 because I'm supposed to know it means 8 p.m. not 8 a.m. Just say 20. Okay, well now we got that key. Did you want me to go into door D? Is that the plan?
I will try the key.
Yeah, try.
It opens. This door too.
Okey smokies, artichokies. So we got the door, we got a pipe, we got a control panel.
Rows of monitor. This appears to be old. I believe it appears to require a key to activate.
Great. Oh, great.
A broken pipe.
Well, let's kick it towards the door and thaw it.
Oh, it's just as I calculated.
You were surprised, admit it.
A rusted I think I can open this door.
Bonnie, back in action!
This key has control panel written on the tab.
Control panel? The one right there?
Rows of... Rows of mon... There. Oh.
So?
Sejima?
I see. If we move the scaffold, a new route appears.
Okay, let's move it.
Rows of monitors of...
Hey, it got stuck.
This button is indeed the one needed to move the scaffold, but...
Huh. There might be another step we have to do first.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Rows of...
Shrunk.
Rows of mon...
I love Super Mario World.
I see. Rows of...
Extended.
Now we can use the route to door B.
Can I go? I can't go that way.
Door...
So where is Dorby? That's Dory. And I ain't talking about the fish. That's not gonna help me. Dory also doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. So I guess I gotta walk this way.
Doors.
Oh, I'm gonna need this one. Alright, Dorby. Let's go.
Door B...
Door B apostrophe? That'll lead me to door B, right? Gotta hope it does.
Door B...
Now I gotta walk across. Should be.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
This is the right walkway, right? Yes.
Door F. The first floor. This is the first time we've been here.
That big door. If we can see what's in there, we'll figure something out.
Well, okay, there's a cord and there's a ladder. What can I do with the ladder?
An iron?
Great. Super. Yeah, great.
A power cord.
Awesome. Great. That was super. Okay, so this thing is... Ladder goes up there. Don't see how a ladder would help us. I don't see how this cord would help us. So between the two, I guess I'll go with this cord. Let's try getting shocked.
Date, we've known each other for a long time. I know that you are joking, but could you please consider the appropriate time and place?
You're seriously lecturing me right now?
Excuse me?
Sorry, man.
A power cord.
Alright, let's kick it.
If this were pointed in a different direction, something might happen to the door. No, this is different.
Ah. Oh wow.
An iron.
Oh wow. Well, let's climb up it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I can't.
I passed through it. Date, there is no time left.
Damn it, what the hell is Boss up to?
Rows of... Rows of...
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
Huh, let's see. I couldn't climb up it, so why would I be able to lift it or tackle it? By that logic, I shouldn't be able to do anything with this thing. Should I investigate the electric thing? Maybe. I don't see how that helps me, but I don't see how lifting this or climbing up this or kicking it will help me, but you know, I couldn't climb up it. At least this fucking thing over here I could interact with, but the only thing I can do is investigate it, which has never fucking helped once in this goddamn game. Can I go anywhere else? No. Okay, let's try interacting with it, even though when I tried to interact with it, it didn't work. Let's lift it up. Sure.
No use. It is too heavy to lift.
Oh, so you can interact with it.
An iron.
How convenient. You can interact with it, but you can't climb it. So you can't interact with it.
Ready? Whoa! This Somnium is awfully dangerous.
Hey, that door.
Yay, hooray.
A rusted metal.
Yay.
I'm going to open it.
Iba, return to the control room on the 3rd floor.
At once.
We're negative 320 seconds. But go off. The lore. Wait, Renju strangled Renju? Damn it. Big man. Wait, ain't Oda dead too? They don't even fucking care about Oda. Man, everyone.
What the hell is going on?
It's like a baton pass, dude.
Date, what are you doing? 6 minutes are up.
Wait! Hitomi is...
Date, you can't go any longer.
I don't care.
Shut down.
I don't care about Hitomi.
No!
I like really don't care about Hitomi.
I took a look around your head, and I discovered something. Something about the new Cyclops serial killings. Apart from Ota, there are 4 victims. Shoko Nadami, Renju Okiura, Iris Sagan, and So Sejima. Who was responsible for these murders? Shoko was stabbed by Renju with an ice pick. Renju was strangled to death by Iris. So cut open Iris's body, but who shot So? It was you.
Yeah, we have video evidence of this.
In other words, all of these murders were committed by different people. There wasn't just one killer. That's how it looks on the surface, anyway. But that's not the truth, is it? There's only one culprit, one person, and that person is...
What, you?
Yes, you. The person in front of me right now.
You're blaming the commander of Abyss for this?
Dog, we have a video of you killing So.
No, not Boss. The person inside Boss's head.
Can you at least try to make sense?
Oh, did somebody stay in the fucking thing too long?
Alright, I'll explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki?
Yeah, they got a sinker there.
There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one.
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
Yeah, which is what, and like, to use that one, you have to take out the eye for some godforsaken reason.
Consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
I don't know where it started, but at some point, you got into Shoko's brain. Then, you got into Renju's. And got rid of Shoko's body. After Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that, into So. Who you used to kill Iris and Ota at the cold storage warehouse.
Man, what a fun-filled week, right?
Now, you're in Boss's body, inside her head.
I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops serial killings.
Alright, well that was easy.
I guess you can call me the new Cyclops killer. That was me.
You imitate her well. From the way you talked and your body language, it was like the real Iris.
I don't remember that one.
Earlier, too. You almost had me fooled. Your imitation of Boss was... perfect.
Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self. Let's call that personality. It isn't quite the right word, but it'll suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain...
Could you talk, like, normally? So I don't have to start pressing skip?
Let's call that the one transferring is the parasite. The one being transferred into... Are you with me so far? Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memory... About 1%. So, a parasite could use that. That's how I knew about the warehouse, and thanks to Renju and Iris...
Okay.
Saito. Saito Sejima. Congressman Sejima's son.
What?
I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. He is listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs.
Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine?
I went there.
And not only that, you also seem to know what the sync machine is truly capable of.
Yeah, Pewter told me.
Why is that?
That's...
Regaining your memories, are you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly taking its I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now.
No. Dog. This is why I know. Look at the flowchart. Are you daft?
A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this?
Yeah, that's Needle.
Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. The whole is made up of its similar parts. This is called a fractal figure. Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he is explaining.
You can't just show me Needle and try to explain some stupid shit.
He is claiming that from a few pieces, you can rebuild the memory.
Parallel worlds exist.
I'm telling you, it was me. Why are you making me repeat myself?
That means the Somnium I entered on Sunday.
That's right. It was me.
Which was that Somnium? Me.
What's going on here?
Fine. I still have time.
Time?
You'll see. So, where do you want me to start? Like you guessed, my personality was in Shoko, Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over without question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep. Synced, switched personalities, and then stabbed Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished.
So... is Shoko, like, chilling in your body somewhere?
I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used Renju's phone to send a Nile message to Mizuki. Then, I just waited for... until next Saturday evening, my next target was... I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to... I called her a little... I greeted her. That's... Anyway, I put on the way. I knew she might... It was around 7 p.m. when I... After getting... Then I put his body in an empty oil drum. I put that. But then, something I didn't anticipate happened. Waiting for the signal in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised, to say the least, but I couldn't risk him finding the oil drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got... So, I told... That's... I didn't want to... And when I left... To be honest, just the previous night... I didn't think Ota... So, of course... You were on to me. If I ran it... So I'd... The interrogation. Then you But you didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. That would make it so I asked you to take me to Marble. But then, I got a Nile mess. I knew it, so he did after that, but because when he was gone, yes. Of course I knew I couldn't. Hello, Father. I was also so I pushed. I told I won. He was quiet. We arrived by the time. This was yesterday, past midnight. In my new body, I drugged Iris, put her in the van. Okiura. I arrived around, of course, when I say, because of the temp. Well, of course. What is that? That annoyed. Dressing up. I just didn't matter. This all happened. I left the. There isn't much. Before noon, boss. You might know the two hinting at. I injected her with a sedative, then I sink. And I
And now we're here. Did we really need to go over all that? You just told us how the investigation went, and what we already fucking know. God, these are all useless questions.
The prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Wait, wasn't that... I thought they put sedatives in you too. I guess not.
To harass.
Really?
I wanted to bring out the hatred in you.
Well, you certainly have failed. What? No, no, this...
That's why I called Mizuki.
No, hold on. You've definitely succeeded. This game has definitely brought out some hatred in me.
That's why because they were important. I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it.
Yeah, we gotta get the left eye out.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no. Why would I bother? I was just going to. Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's. Iris's. Dad's. Their stomachs, I mean.
Yummy, yummy.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them immediately after exchanging personality.
How horrible.
Yum yum in my tum tum.
Homicide is my hobby.
Better hobby.
I have a tenacity for it. What can I say?
Get to collect some stamps or something, dude.
Of course, it was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they would know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. It was also a matter of revenge. against you. It's personal. That's why I chose people close to you as targets.
Okay.
Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask. It's embarrassing.
I don't I know I've joked about it before, but it would be pretty not awesome, but it would be pretty interesting. Eventually we're gonna need to hear about the first fan game killer. They'll have to show up at some point.
This series of murders was like a journey for me. You know, traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is?
Fucking my bed, dude.
Your home.
That was pretty close.
A trip is only complete once you return home.
Well, I mean, we don't have any proof he killed anyone. We don't even have, like, claims that he killed anyone.
The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back. My body.
What?
You stole my body.
Ooh, fiddlesticks.
You took it from me 6 years ago.
Hey, you snooze, you lose.
That's why I want revenge.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy.
I mean, I don't think killing people makes many people happy.
I feel miserable.
You mean?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oh, that's right. My old body. How are you finding it, Date?
Eh.
That's what I've been telling you!
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency you did.
And also, where's, like, mine, then?
That is because I regularly supplement it.
Based.
They must have increased your dosage too much.
No, but the person who had this disorder was number 89. The original Cyclops killer.
That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pewter did not specify who exactly was imprisoned.
Yeah, I suppose.
Only that one of the original culprits responsible was currently in prison.
That's strange. That would mean number 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan.
That must be it.
Rohan
is a parasite inside number 89's brain. Pewter must have known that.
No way.
Let us determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss?
So
Sojima.
And before So?
Iris. And before that, And before that...
And before Shoko?
I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I'd lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left, just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can recreate the whole.
Goddamn needle players, dude, I swear.
I took my time, slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remembered everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then...
That's why Rohan committed suicide.
After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan, using Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you. In there, in that body you are operating right now, in that skull, my personality lived there.
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality?
Yeah, where'd I go?
It was in Rohan.
Dude, how many people are inside Rohan? Huh?
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained earlier. Number 89 was in Rohan's body.
How many people? Who? Why is everyone having the brain orgy with Rohan? What?
In other words,
like, can you actually get out the fucking graphing paper and show me how this links? Like 4 people are inside of Rohan. What the fuck do you mean? Don't give me ... Explain it in full. Because you just spent 15 minutes explaining in full detail things I already knew. Don't give me a ... Lay it out in plain English.
Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sync with me, and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes.
I'll pass.
And if I refuse?
I know that you won't. I know it.
Huh?
Date, look! This is streaming live!
I don't care.
Damn you!
I don't care.
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location.
I don't care.
Oh, and of course, it isn't the chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Okay, it's the fishery.
Iva, where's the source?
it is being routed through numerous IPs. I cannot identify the source.
Pewter, contact headquarters, now!
Got it!
Now, what will you do?
I don't care.
Will you agree to my request?
The fuck? Hell no. I don't care about Hitomi.
Doctor, don't you care about what happens to her?
No!
Do you understand the gravity of this situation?
I don't care. I do understand. And I don't give a fuck.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted.
Yeah, I don't care.
You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing.
Sorry, this isn't showing me much. This is not showing me much, so I'm not gonna get to see a damn thing. Yay! Happy 4th of July! Wait, why could I taste blood? The fuck do you mean? Oh my fucking god. Why do you not... Why... This is Hitomi's fault. She could have just closed the door.
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
Well, the sync machine probably, like, isn't back up and running yet, is the thing. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, I guess it is.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
I don't know where Boss lives.
What? Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
41205. I'm gay. Okay, it worked.
Date, are you all right?
Everyone's dead.
Fuck yeah.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
Could I have had a better future?
Let's take a look. This is worse. Okay, the Mizuki is better. Oda's route is worse. And this one is unfinished. So right now, yeah, you could have. We'll all be. Annihilation route. I'm glad I said, like, don't swap bodies and she blew up, and I said do swap bodies and then she blew up. That's pretty cool. Oh, my favorite place.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
What is this route? Okay, so this is the route where we doubt Iris. And then we hop into Hitomi's thing, and then he jumped me. Okay.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Rats.
It must have been the electric currents from earlier. But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead.
Yay!
That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Hey, champ.
You're Saito Tsujima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now, you used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
I learned it like a little bit
The way
ago.
you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
Why do I know that? Dog, why do you think you know that? Look at the flowchart!
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
yours.
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
Great.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
You got it.
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad, but what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
Do you know why they're still letting off fireworks? Motherfuck! It's 10:30 p.m. Go to bed. Oh my god! No, they've been letting off fireworks for the past fucking, like, 3 hours.
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
I was still in Renju's body.
It's not even the 4th yet, and they let off fireworks all summer long.
My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscape. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m. Right before Renju called Iris. You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her,
she would have been taken here.
Yeah,
I
that's
decided
that
to pick
other
her
route.
up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined, but my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, it's 10:30! I hope the fireworks fucking fall over and backfire and cause a major explosion on their fucking property. Fucking hell. Shit should be illegal.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Simply better.
You know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car.
Fail.
I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire. By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma.
Who?
The man you call Pewter.
Oh, Big Fuda.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. While you're in this body. A rather nice plan, if I can say so myself.
Sounds good. Let's get the show on the road.
That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs. I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory.
Okay, Rohan was still in 89? Jesus Christ.
Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
Yeah, everyone's so, like... everyone wants to brain meld.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris, but after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed, and he acted on his own without consulting me.
God damn it, Pewter.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. I started a video chat with Iris.
Bro, why is it everyone staying up till like 2 a.m.?
Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away.
Catch me the fucking bed, dude.
It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
Hooray.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative.
You're welcome.
But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting. I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Yeah, I saw that.
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house.
Your dad is alive?
So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland, and I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me, so naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different?
Wow, what a fucking thought.
Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this.
Man, maybe if you didn't commit murder, things would have been nicer.
And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing?
Dog, there's like so many flowcharts. Don't bring up destiny with me.
One mistake can change so many lives. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours.
Come on, let's swap.
So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
You got it, boss.
What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Yeah, is that gonna fuck with things? Cause the eye is already out. Is that gonna mess with things?
All right, it's ready.
Alright, Abba, I'm gonna need you to help out.
This is the sink room. That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
What? Isn't he the one who's like going into my mind? What? Why am I doing the mental locks? Isn't this his fucking thing to do now? Isn't he going inside me? What? Why am I checking out him?
What?
Well, that was an easy one.
Am I being synced?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I am being synced. Why do I get a free will here? Wait, what? If I'm being synced, why do I have a free will here? I mean, if that's the case, why did none of the other fucking sinkers try to fuck around? Well, this shit's probably gonna still last like 10 hours, so I'm done. Yeah, somehow that shit's probably gonna last like 5 million years still, so I'm not fucking going for it right now. Yeah, the flowchart hasn't zoomed out yet. What was Wolfie at? 23.6 hours. Okay, so I probably got like 3 hours left. But who knows, really? Anyway, I'm going to bed, so have a good night.